Welcome to the Manor House, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Graham Day. That man who's turning away from the camera. I mean, he's not even facing me anyway. He's on a laptop on the other side of the kitchen, and he doesn't even face me. And he's not even facing you guys, honestly. My name's Graham. That's Michael Meehan, a.k.a. Bibby. We only call him Michael Meehan if the chairman's around. How's things, Bib? How's things? Pretty,
Yeah, I
pretty...
just moved. I moved my fan back. It was blowing. I mean, obviously that's what fans do. But I'm trying to move it away from the microphone so you don't hear it whirring. So I just moved it a little bit further back.
Microphone. I'm assuming you mean just for the call that we're in on the laptop, and not like this is some sort
obviously.
of stream, because obviously this is a real life access to a real life kitchen, and we're all really here, and there's no green screens in play at all, because this isn't a football game. This is real life football. If you were new here, let me give you a little bit of information. We are the co-managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC. We are the dual management team that has seen a team rise from the Championship to the Premiership and has qualified 1,145 bits from Mike in the chat.
Oh
Happy
my
Wednesday.
God.
What a guy. Absolutely appreciate it, Mike. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, mate.
Thanks to Lazar as well for the host. Good morning, says Lazar. It's actually the afternoon, mate. But yeah, morning too. How's things, dude? How's things? But Mike says, good morning, I'm still drunk, only just woke up, still got half a glass of Jack, so we're all good. Yeah! That's what happens when you live that student life. He's back at university, wakes up with half a glass of Jack. Yeah. I appreciate
we was texting each other this morning about 1 o'clock. Didn't realise that he'd already been on the Scoops by then. And not Scoop as in the Video Games podcast that the UK's #1. As in like the Jack Daniels stuff. He's going for the hard stuff straight away. It's uni life though, isn't it? It's uni life.
It's got to be done. Appreciate the bits, dude. Much appreciated. It was like 1,100 yesterday, 1,100 today. Absolute on fire. What a guy. For those that don't know, we go live each and every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with this. This is Masters of the League. We bring you inside the Ice Cream Uploads Manor House, which is where we are now. Grab a seat at the table if you want. There's quite a few. If you don't want to sit and you fancy a drink or something, help yourself to a nice cold moose juice in the fridge. Other Muscle Moose products are in there as well. Flapjacks, whatever. I mean, grab one. Fill your boots. We're not going to be here for too long though. We are going to head to the stadium in a minute. We have 3 big games for you today. But before we do that, actually, do you know what? I'll grab the keys to get the uploader to get us to the arena. Do you want to give us a little bit of a recap what happened last time we ran out, Bibs?
So the last 3 games we've played one was in the Champions League, 2 was in the Premier League. We are still top of the league after beating Wolves away and beating Bournemouth I'm sure that was a last second winner, I think, by Dembele. But yeah, that's kept us at the top of the table, 8 points clear. But not only that, we was 1-0 down in our final game of the Champions League group stages against Atletico Madrid, and again a last second winner by, I think it was McNeil with a free kick.
It was my first. Not my first, because it's not a football game; it's a real life football club. What man about? Show.
Scored a last second free kick to be able to walk away with near enough a complete whitewash of the. I think we draw against Atletico in our 3rd fixture. That was the only game that we drew. That's the only game that we dropped points on in our Champions League escapade so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we won 5, drew 1, top of the league because we beat Atletico Madrid in that last game. All they needed to do was hold on for a point, and we ended up scoring in the last second, which then knocked them out as Leon went to Olympiacos and won 2-0, which then brought them into 2nd place. So it's us and Leon are going through to the knockout stages of the Champions League, and we're 8 points clear at the top of the league too. So things are going well, Graham.
Us and who? Sorry, babe.
Leon.
Leon. Okay, well, I will get us started up and head us to the arena. Do you want to talk us through the matches that we have on the cards for today's stream, then?
I most certainly will. Quickly jumping into the chat, Mike says you should have a song request for Sprinkles. We would do, but at this moment in time, we aren't playing any real music, so because we're going to get DMCA'd. So we're only playing royalty-free stuff at this moment in time, but we're not playing any music during the stuff. We can't even have the Champions League anthem.
We would sing it for you,
which is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, when I do sing the Champions League anthem, that gets RTX'd to oblivion. So like, I don't know if you could hear that then,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And Ross comes in and says, "All right, shaggers. All right, shagger. Am I a shagger? Yes, I am. Do I look like a shagger? Yes, I am. Yeah, we're doing good, mate. How are you doing? Uh,
How's
Ask a
the
question for 500 sprinkles. What's the meaning of life and other than computer games? There isn't. There isn't one.
half a glass of
Without
Jack
computer
the
games, there is no
morning
life.
after the night before? That's the meaning of life right there. Half a glass of Jack the morning after the night before.
You see, that is the kind of conversation that you would be having at 3 a.m. after you've been on the Jack Daniels. Um, but yeah, thank you for using your 500 sprinkles and using the ICUs as well. Very much appreciate that, pal. But anyway, back into the results for today. Sorry, the fixtures. We've got Crystal Palace at home to start off with. Then we go to Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think Tottenham are doing that well at the moment if they just go down. Yeah, they're in mid-table. In course, it's currently sitting in 10th. And then we round off the stream with an away fixture going to Craven Cottage to our long-term rivals, Fulham.
I can bring that up for you right now as we make our way up to the managerial suite. There you go. These are the fixtures for today. Asia's best player announcement will be made during that as well. And the other thing to mention, you can see right there, deadline for responding to manager offers. That's irrelevant. We're staying here. We've been offered the job at, was it Arsenal and Barcelona or something like that?
Barcelona. Yep.
Not interested. I mean, yeah, you've got some nice players on your books there. Some players that may be famous, but they are nowhere near the fame of El Castolo, the club legend. So that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But yeah, the final thing that you saw there is the transfer window opens at the end of this episode. So if you have any transfer suggestions, obviously the game gives us scouts. I say the game, the league, because it's not a game, it's a real football club. The league gives us suggestions of players that we can sign. Why are the league suggesting? We don't know. We just go with it because it's a narrative that fits and we don't have to explain it. It's okay, it's fine. So the league give us suggestions. If you do want to give us suggestions though, !Discord in the chat will give you access to the Ice Cream Van, which is the Ice Cream Uploads Discord server. You can put your suggestions for players in there, or just drop it in the chat whilst we're live, so we can have a look at the players that you want us to sign. One thing to mention though is obviously Bibby just gave a shout out to Ross. Hi Ross! If you want to see any other Master League content, then feel free to drop a follow on Ross. Just click on his name and hit follow because he does go live with some PES2021 Master League content. Give him some love. I mean,
albeit he is using Liverpool, so if you can take that.
I mean, I was just about to
slightly
say,
pinch of salt. You can put it to one side, and you want to watch Master League. Yes, he is Scouse. Yes, he is using the Scousers, but he's a good lad, so it's probably worth watching anyway.
I had the words "I mean," and then there was a little bit of hesitation there. I was pretty much going to say the same sort of thing. He plays with the red team, not the red team that you'd like, but you know, give him some love. Give him some love. How Baby's going to jump ship like Mikel Arteta? You just put me right off.
This partnership is not being broken.
So anyway, let's get back in.
I just miss going to the stadium and seeing Castolo outside every time I walk into the office in the morning. I just give it a quick touch for luck. You know what I mean?
Do you guys know what we're talking about? Do you know what we're talking about? If you've been here for the long term, you may have seen it. If you were here for the long term, but you had some time away, then we had a big unveiling. Do you know what? We've literally just sat down in the managerial office, but let's nip out to the front of the stadium. We literally just drove past it on the way in. If I'd have known, we could have stopped and pulled over then. But do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll jump outside because we have had an erection at the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and what an erection it is. People come from far and wide just to lay eyes on this erection. Occasionally people get their picture taken with this erection. But do you know what? That's enough of the erection. Let's have a look. Hey, and this is what we're talking about, the erection. And by that, I mean the statue that has been erected. Well, I don't know what you guys are thinking, honestly. Did I say erection enough? Should I say erection anymore? Are we all done with the erection? I think we've done it with the erection. Anyway, there we go. The club captain, the legend that is Castolo, he will be seeing out his career here at the ICU Arena. And do you know what? How can I phrase it? He just defies the laws of space and time. He's about 95 years old. We all know that now. It's 33, 34, but still an absolute bag. Whenever we need a goal, he comes up with the goods and is chosen to renew his contract and will see out his career. Here at the ICU Arena, he still will be playing alongside the likes of Isak and Haaland and Ordath and any new signings that may come in. He will still be here to hand over the torch for them to carry on with his reputation, but he will stick around to see them put their imprint on the history that is ICU. Hopefully, if they can have half of the imprint that he's had in our 2.5 years already at the club, if they can have even a hint of that, then they will be absolute club legends, undoubtedly. But anyway, speaking of Castolo, let's jump out onto the training pitch. We've not been out on there a while. I mean, obviously, if you're wondering why we're on screens here, obviously you will know that Boris Johnson has just announced that there will be extra lockdown stuff happening in the UK. So we've not been allowed to come back into the working environment, social distancing and that. So that's the reason why we're on screens like this. So we're going to nip out to the training pitch. Obviously the players are out there, but myself and Bib are keeping away because of reasons that we don't want to go into. You could probably pick it apart if you tried, but just leave it, just accept it, and it's fine. Well, yeah, right, great, nice. Okay. Anyway, let's head out to the training grounds. Anyway, that's where all the players are now. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, Jim's on his lawnmower again. Literally, every time.
Damn it, Jim.
God damn it, Jim. Jim, turn it off. Jim. No, he's not. I can't hear it. Honestly. Do you know what? I mean, we have a ridiculously well-maintained training pitch, and we have a ridiculously dedicated training pitch maintenance guy in Jim. But yeah, just Jim, when we come down here with the cameras and the TVs that I don't know if they're on Swegways or whatever, but somehow we get down here. Jim, just chill. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, let's go out onto the pitch. We get further away from them. Do that. There we go. He's gone. Anyway, what is the formation that we're looking at for today's fixture? Who are we playing against, Bib? Again, give us a reminder.
We're playing against Crystal Palace, but I'm just having a look now because the name Brenner rings true. I'm sure we've got him in our list, or we've looked at him many a time.
I think you're right there. Do you know, maybe it was someone that wasn't in the game. I think we looked at him, but because we're playing,
so you're right.
A modified version, he wasn't there.
Yeah, because we didn't have the latest transfers, and we play with an older database, aren't we? Obviously.
Because
I don't think he can't be either one of these two.
No, I think I'll bring this on screen so you guys can see. So we have these two Brenners, and we were like, "Nah, you're all right. These are shit." But then someone afterwards found a Brenner that had, I think he was younger, and he had a proper face, and he had better stats. So I don't think we get the right Brenner.
Yeah, I don't think he's in our file because obviously we use it. This is a modded Master League, so the database that we've got may not be the active live one that most people will be playing with. Romario Barrow. Oh, forgot about that. Don't press spacebar. Okay. Now this is gonna have an accent in it.
Is it Romario?
I wonder if it's. I've just put Barrow. I think it may have an accent in.
Oh,
there we go.
Romario Barrow. Portugal. Plays for Leicester currently. So bring it on screen for you to see the scouting that we have ongoing right now. I mean, decent place kicking. He's only 21 years old, 76, so he's not necessarily a finished product. He could have a bit of something about him though. If he was a year or two older, it wouldn't be of interest.
I reckon if we could get him on the scout list, we could probably pick him up for 5. His salary's nothing.
Get him on it. I will have a look, see if we can find a face for him. For those of you that are new as well, breaking the fourth wall, we are playing PES 2020 on PC. We would jump to PES 2021. Oh, we have a raid in the house. Oh, yeah. Absolute pleasure to have you all you guys in. There we go. B.A. Jones, thank you very much for the raid, dude. Much appreciated. Have you been playing PES? BCFC Woody.
Who's the emoji?
I don't know. I can't even see. Welcome in, guys. What y'all been playing? Have y'all been playing PES? We are only on PES 2020, but we are playing on PC. So we have a modded Master League. I'm just looking to see if... what was his name? Romario...
Barrow, B-A-R-O. Plays for Leicester.
Romario Barrow face. PES 2020. So we are playing PES 2020. Obviously, PES 2021 is out and we have it as well. But we started this. We're 2.5 seasons into our Modern Master League, and basically all the mods and stuff that we have in. So we have extra stadiums, we have extra scoreboards, we have all sorts of other stuff in the game. We wouldn't be able to have all of that in just yet. So we're not going to do any of that stuff on PES 2021 until we at least have everything we have right now. I'm not sure there is a face for him, to be fair. I can't see one just there.
You need a Castolo emote. Thank you very much for the raid as well. Your chat is going wild. Thank you every single one of you that have come over here. Have you been playing? PES? Are you a Master Leaguer? Are you a Michael? Are you a baller?
A baller, as in become a legend.
Baller. Yeah.
See, that's
Just
thing.
made that up.
Like, I'd say a BAL. I'd say a BAL, but it sounds kind of like Ella, But... Of course, bro, we weren't playing PES, but we were recommended to raid you. Oi, who put the recommendation?
Thank you, guys.
Whoever it is, we absolutely appreciate it. Thank you very much for the raid, for triggering the ICU ice cream theme tune as well. Thank you very much. But also, all you guys dropping in the chat, it means a lot. Thank you for the follows as well. So we're just going to get set. For those of you who don't know, let me give you a little bit of a tour. So this is where we usually sat.
Oh, I've seen H4H Paul. Is that the Help for Heroes Paul that I've seen going around on Twitter doing PES tournaments? I recognise the username if it is the same guy.
I'm just not plugging a controller in.
Nothing gets past me.
This isn't a football game. This is actual real life. Okay, it doesn't work when you put the controller into the PlayStation. It's the wrong wire. Okay, let me see.
Hey, welcome guys. Anyway, yes, it is me. Hey.
So yeah, as mentioned, we are managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC. This is the managerial office where we are right now. Just move my mic a little bit because it's in the green screen. We have the full stadium. I'll give you a quick tour of the outside. So this is the ICU arena from the outside. Feel free to come in though. I mean, you can come pitch side with us in the dugout. Hey, obviously, COVID reasons, we're not allowed to fully access all of the stadiums. So Bibby's only allowed in certain bits. I'm only allowed in certain bits. He's in the football training suite right now, the fitness suite. I can go into certain areas. There's certain areas where we can't go to though. Be quiet. Apparently he's on the phone, so we'll just quickly nip through the chairman's office. It's fine. Sorry, yeah. So, oh shit, he was on a Zoom call. Fuck. Sorry, chairman. Didn't mean to jump on your screen. Oh, crap. Balls. Okay, let's go to the sorry. Oh, that was awkward. He was on the middle of a Zoom call. Oh, fuck, all the press conference are here. Hey, guys, sorry, we're trying to show people around. Didn't realise you were all going to be sat here. I know we're just about to get underway with the Crystal Palace game, but do you know what? This is awkward. We're just going to, we'll head out to the front of the stadium. That's it. It's fine. We'll head outside. There's no one out there just yet. So we'll head out there. Oof. Honestly, that was awkward. Tried to jump into the chairman's office, jump on his screen to show you around. He's in the middle of a Zoom call. Didn't look very happy. It's a good job it was only a Zoom call he was on, because he could have been doing some other things on the internet, and that would have been embarrassing to fuck. And then jumped into a press conference. But there you go. Paul says, that's me. What a legend. So have you been doing the PES tournaments for Help for Heroes, or have you been doing the tournaments for community stuff? I've not seen any of this, so this is. I need the news. You guys should come join in the league. It's starting in a few weeks with us. It's one game a week. Have you got?
That's something that I can try and commit to. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I play enough 10v10 during the week.
Send us some links. Oh, by the way, if you don't know PES, this is Costolo. Not only is a PES legend, but he's the captain of Ice Cream Uploads FC. You can see him there in his Ice Cream Uploads FC jersey. What a shirt! And he's getting on a bit, but he's still absolutely leading the line for us now. And speaking of leading the line, let's see how things are gonna go. Let's get back into the managerial suite. Yeah, our heads in the game because we need to travel down south. Ice Cream Uploads play Crystal Palace FC in our first game on stream, and this is how things are standing up. What are the main things to take out of this then, Bib?
That Ravi Matondo at this moment in time is in blistering form. Yes, he hasn't been performing for us great on the pitch, but clearly there's something going on in his life where he's in red hot form. And when it's a flashing blue arrow, boy, you have to play him. So unfortunately, Kubo makes way as Bellingham is in top form as well. Phil Foden moves into the centre attacking midfield option. Katic comes in for Ben White. He wasn't feeling it today, alongside Sarr. That could the partnership that we've been changing. Sarr is obviously the person who we built our defence around. Katic and Ben White have been interchanging depending on who's in form. Obviously, Haaland and Castolo, who have been bagging left, right, and centre. Isak, unfortunately, drops to the bench in this one, as we want to try and get out the blocks as soon as possible. And the ever-present McNeil has forced his way into the team, despite picking us up, despite buying him as a squad player to try and bolster out the squad. He has been phenomenal this season, so he remains on the left wing.
We didn't even buy him as well. He was a freebie. We picked him up as a Bosman signing and out of contract. No money whatsoever, and he's been absolutely phenomenal for us. So, lovely, lovely. In the chat, Ross says there are other things on the internet. No comment. No comment. Actually, just while we're doing this, apparently I've just had a message in the ear from the press officer saying the fact that we walked into the press conference and left without answering questions. Everyone's getting a little bit frustrated. So we're going to head in there before we get back out onto the pitch anyway. Sorry, lads. Sorry. Didn't mean to keep you all... My God, that camera. Turn it down. Literally every time we're here. It's just like stupid. Anyway, thank you all for hanging around. Apologies for dropping in and ditching out of the press conference again. We don't usually do that kind of thing, but we just had a bunch of new faces in the arena. Wanted to show them around. We've got a nice setup here at the arena, so we thought we'd take some time to show everybody around. But yeah, appreciate you all hanging around. Beer John says, absolutely loving it, guys. Oi, oi, Big Jude. Hey. If Chappers, who's a regular in the stream, was in here, he'd be full on into the second verse of na 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 na. I don't know if that got RTX'd or not, but hopefully it didn't. Paul says, I'm a beneficiary of Help for Heroes. They've helped me out in a lot of ways, including get to keep my leg and being here today. I created a H4H gaming team as gaming is a great tool for mental health, and I created the league as a fundraiser for Help for Heroes to say thanks for working with Konami. We ran a taster cup a few weeks ago. It went well. I lost the final against the Vernimeter. Honestly, Vern. Honestly.
Yeah. Vern is an immensely good player.
He's ridiculously good. He's good. Not only is he good, but he's one of those people that's good and can make you look bad at the same time. Fuck's sake, Vern. I won't destroy your chat too much with a story, but I'll try find you on social media and send you some info. I didn't pop in to poach you. Just get some game footage. I'm new to best. Do you know what? We like having the conversations. Do you know? Let me just log out of chat right here so I can disconnect. There you go. If you want to find us on socials, there's all our social links. Oh, Mike's already dropping the Twitter in as well. Cheers, Mike. Cheers, Mike. What a guy. So yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm at Graham_Day. Bibby is at We've Got Babinho. You should be able to see us from the ice cream socials. Anyway, I'll shut my trap. I'll shut my trap. We're already out on the pitch. Everyone's out there. The players have literally kicked off, and me and Bib are still sat in here. So we're gonna have to. That's it. No more questions. No more questions. I know this guy's been sat here waiting to ask a question all this time. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry. We need to get out of there. So yeah, in a bit, mate. So at Crystal Palace today. Remember, first game of 3. Ice cream uploads against Crystal Palace. We're on a nice win streak. We have a comfortable lead at the top of the league, which is something that we had last year. We got a little bit complacent, let it slip, and we almost paid the price. We should have paid the price, but Liverpool threw away in the last game of the season. And ref, come on, honestly, bit back to that. Jude with a foul, which wasn't a foul, and they just absolutely belted the ball at him.
Here we go.
Nice little bit of a counter. Just going to keep running it. Use that pace. Bit of strength. Haaland's in the... Oh, Castolo's in the box. Just...
Oh. Daisy cutter. Tried placing it. I didn't think the keeper were going to get down, but here we are. Saved the ball.
You may have seen... you may notice as well that this gameplay doesn't always look fluid. So at the moment, it's a little stuttery. That's because we are playing on Bibby's PC, but we are connected using Parsec, so we're not actually playing... we're playing basically couch co-op, but in 2 different locations. So, yeah, that's why it looks a little bit like that. PES usually does look a bit crisper than this, but it's because we're playing through an external bit of software. Oh.
Oh, he's going all the way. Oh. Work the angle.
Wasn't intending to make him run all that way. It just kept on opening up for him. He's going to be absolutely exhausted by the end of this game. Oh, what a horrible pass that was. Not the ball I was going for. Not that I was
We're
going
going
for
to
it.
play counter-attacking football. Let's look, we're getting bodies forward now. Just
Sorry.
don't get Wilf on that left foot and we'll be sound.
Questionable passing. Interesting that Rabbi Matondo has found a new vein of form, because we were literally, in the last game, talking about how we might be looking at selling him in the January transfer window. Because Kubo's has come on leaps and bounds. Oh, that's a horrible pass there from Foden. For God's sake, Philly Willie. Yeah.
It's funny though, like you said, we had the same conversation with Kubo, and he's just been phenomenal this season as well.
Yeah, I'd say he's been one of the better players. Obviously, the strikers who've been phenomenal for us. The defence have been... Do you know what? Everyone's been great. We've hardly conceded. Everyone's playing their roles really well. We don't have the depth that we'd like, but people have been playing well throughout the park. But Matondo was one of the few that isn't, and now he's just absolute form burst. Tried to lob it around him.
Well, Saitner.
Paul, thank you very much for the sub, mate. Much appreciated. I did see that come in, but we were chatting about Help for Heroes at that point in time. But Foden. Oh.
Why did he use his left there? I wanted him to score the outside of the foot. To be fair, I put that manual on target, but obviously because it was his weak foot, it's just gone elsewhere. But yes, you screaming forward and.
Mike says, fans in the stadium, touch up, must be a trial.
You can actually put the mod in to have no fans.
No,
we want to reminisce about the good times.
No, it's just this broadcast. We're trialing a new type of broadcast. So you get those like fans in the stadium, like it's pictures. This is a new broadcast where it's like 3D imagery, so it looks like there's people there, but they're not. It's fine. It's just normal. No one's getting fined. It's okay.
Oh, where's the power in that? I've seen Haaland making a cracking run on the inside.
Oh. Lovely read. Lovely read. I found you both. I send you a DM. Nice. Oh.
The Thunderdome.
Oh, a bit slow down at my end. And we're back.
I'm knocking it around well this game.
Oh, lovely. Into feet. Nice. And then got absolutely crocked.
Thanks.
And the ref didn't do anything about it. Oh.
Trying to get out of each other's way.
Yeah.
Standard.
Questionable first touch there. Strength though. Nice. Oh my God. Haaland's just come up into all that space and then you play it 70 metres back behind him. Castolo!
There's no way I'm going to 360 no scope that.
Yeah.
Speed! Oh!
Alphonso Davies.
Unfavoured right foot as well. Great first touch, opened it up. Oh, it's not far over, you know.
It looks absolutely gutted. It's like he's lost the lottery there. Got a winning lottery ticket and lost it. That was a shot from nothing. Why is he looking so gutted? Alfonso, it's all right, mate. Oh,
what kind of touch was that? Why is it like he's bird camped it over his own head and then forgot where the ball was? Oh, God.
some lovely passing from Palace there. Yoink.
D-Mac! Yes, lad.
Into feet.
Oh.
Hey, thank you very much for the host as well, D-Mac.
Just go into the dugout a sec.
I was about to go into the dugout. I need to get Fisher's approval for that. But I had a mouthful of food, so by the time I'd have got the words out, it'd have been too slow, so I just changed her. How's it going, guys? Yeah, not too bad, mate. How's things? Lethal Tom says, Bibs, how come you're not in the eFootball PES 2021 season update category? Because we're actually playing PES 2020. We're playing a modded PC Master League. And we can't replace all of the mods light for light just yet, so we haven't moved over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go, back.
How's it going anyway, lads? Yeah, the modded Master League stuff, it's going to be weeks before they even move it over to PES 2021 yet. They need to try and test pretty much every single thing that we have here, so there's not much point in us moving over to 2020 yet, because it won't even be a modded Master League at this point. It'll just be a Master League with kits, no stadiums, no turf, no gameplay patches, no overlays, no scoreboards. You just be like playing on the PS4, so sticking with PES 2020. I mean, we're on for trying to retain our title and the Champions League as well. We still haven't won the FA Cup yet, so there's a lot to play for.
Phil was just like, nah, it's not landing directly on my foot, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I wanted to welly that.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, and then it just kind of like went past him, and he was just like, nah, mate.
Ah, screen, lads.
Screen. Oh. Just testing you. It's alright, you didn't miss anything. Just adding our hacks, that's all. Oh, it does feel like a bit hacky this season, because we are miles ahead at the top of the league, about 8 points clear or something like that. But not because we've been playing exceptionally well. We've not conceded many, but everyone else just keeps losing to each other. They all keep tripping each other up. Usually you'll get like 1 or 2 teams that keep up the pace with you, but everyone is dropping points.
Well, Premier League leaders for 95% of the season, Liverpool last year, well, I say 95%. Whenever we slipped up, they was right behind us, and they finished second only on the last day. And oh my god! Oh, what a finish!
Absolute wonder through ball and a world-class finish there. Heartbreaking. The chairman is pissed. Look at him.
Damn it, Meg. That's a finish and a half, though. Look at this, right into the top bin. Postage stamp stuff. Left foot, bang. Keeper, no chance. Have we lost a game this season?
We lost 1 game against Brighton.
Oh, yeah.
It's back, though, because Gustav... Oh, big cover, was it? Well, do you know what, Brighton? You wanted some attacks, and that's Charlotte. I don't even know how you pronounce his name. Solot? That's shit. Whatever. The joke works! It's fine.
Charlotte. Please be onside. E. Oh!
The game just lulled you in then.
Oh, that was literally a shoelace offside. Come on, big winner now. We can bring this back. We've done it against tougher teams.
Oh,
Jude with the world's
horrendous
worst touch.
Yeah. And see, we would like to play Mason Mount in that AMF position, but he's injured for like the 3rd time in 6 months. Not even 6 months, 3 months. Oh, a bit too late. Yeah. Fuck!
Oh, is it the beans anyway?
Soloff, is that how you pronounce it? Okay. Mike says, love your kit. It's an IRL kit. This kit exists. Not this one, actually. This is the away kit. So this is the white version of our home kit. Our home kit's purple, which fits in with the ICU colour scheme. So we have the white shirt that exists. Exclamation mark merch in the chat to find the link for that. But yeah, the white kit doesn't. Yet. Maybe one day. Come on, boys. Counter now. Rabbi, use that pace. You got Philippa. Oh my god, that was horrendous. So was that. Oh!
That's stunk of a penalty. That has to be a penalty. He's literally tripped me up and I stopped my run because of it. How is that? Oh.
Ref!
Jesus.
Absolute fucking joke, ref. Clipped me again.
It's an absolute lottery.
And then battered me afterwards. Oh, all right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It locked me on and it didn't.
Oh, what the fuck. Phil Foden is an absolute travesty in this game. Every single
Yeah, well,
ball is played.
yeah. I don't think he's a good AMF on this at all. We tried him there a few times.
Oh,
Ah, it's game over. 2-0 at Selhurst Park. It's all off again. Jesus. It's 2-0 at Selhurst Park. This is not championship material. I mean, it's a good finish again, but it's just a defensive howler. Like, Katic sticks a foot out, just not enough on it. It's just rolled under his studs. No one marking him. He's got all the time in the world to find the far right-hand corner.
just no conviction. I hate your kit. Fuck you! Only joking, I love it. What's Castolo? I might order one. What's Castolo's number? Number 9. Castolo 9. Oh my god. Just no movement from anyone else and a horrendous first touch. It's like we've got no support and can't collect the ball. Just give it away. Might as well. It's easier if you just pass it to them. Oh. Come on, Jude. Oh.
Oh, this fucking toilet. Such a bad touch. Andros is knackered.
Allen comes off. For Isak. Foden for Karamoko.
No point bringing Dodo on now. Tell you what. Not that it's going to make a difference this late in the game. Shall we get a team going? Could be the new hashtag.
Don't know what you mean.
I'm retired.
This is a real team. It's not a football game. It's an actual team that we're managing. Acting like it's not real. God. Castolo!
Oh, I couldn't even peel a shot off. I think if we'd have got a goal there, a couple of minutes of added time, put a bit of pressure on, might have been okay. Might have stole the draw, but it's not looking likely. 3 minutes of added time.
Deflection. Just an absolute
flat today.
Yeah, everything just gone out with a whimper. No spark whatsoever. I know we've just had like Champions League matches where everything's gone to extra time, but all that was with cushion. Like we had cushion it up. Oh, come on, be stronger than that.
All the strength of shredded wheat there.
Only the second loss of the year, but a painful one, that one.
Look at his nice vest on.
Look at him, absolute swagger on him as well, like arms going, like Conor McGregor. Colin McGregor. Yeah, that's the knockoff. As
Colin. That's the PES version.
Guys, come raiding, you've bottled it. I don't know about me. We get raided all the time.
2 shots, 2 goals from them. 2
That's...
shots, 2 goals.
More passes,
Clinical.
more shots, more fouls, more corners, more interceptions, similar tackles. No saves. It's just, I mean, we just had a lot of the ball and did nothing with it. They only had 43% of the possession and put it away. Post-match interview before we look at the results. Okay, I'm going to keep this one pretty brief. That was shit. Oh shit, am I not allowed to say shit? Fuck. I'm not allowed to say shit. Fuck. What? I can't say fuck. Oh, Alex. Oh, I can't say that. Fuck. Okay, didn't go to plan. Didn't go to plan at all. We're a bit rusty. We're firing on all cylinders. We're still in the cup, still in the league, still in the Champions League. And yeah, I think we just got a bit complacent in that one. Playing Rabbi Matondo in place of Kubo because Matondo's on fire just didn't quite give us the spark there. Phil Foden, head not in the game. Bellingham trying to drag the game forward by the scruff of the neck, but probably making the wrong choices too. Castolo and Haaland, and then Isak later on just didn't have any service. So yeah, it was just a bit flat. We'll dust ourselves off and start again. That's it. Anything you want to add, babe?
Yeah, I mean, it's taken us to December to have a really, really, really bad game where we didn't get involved in it whatsoever. There's been games where we've lost that we've actively been decent in, but it's taken us to December for us not to be able to turn up to a game. I don't know whether or not it's the Christmas period. I don't know whether or not they've got one eye on the Christmas turkey, the old stuffing, a little bit of cranberry sauce in the corner. I'm not too sure where their minds are at the moment, but I'm telling you what, we've got 2 more games left in this stream. At least in one of them, they need to turn up, if not both of them. This is a Premier League stream, all 3 games. We've lost one now. We need to book our ideas up and get into this next 2 games.
Yeah, I think the key thing for us is we have the January transfer window opening up as well. So if the players don't want to book their ideas up, then yeah, we'll keep that in mind. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. No more questions. No more questions. Sorry. Do you want to give us the scores from around the grounds then, babe?
Yeah, so the game that you've seen live here on Sky Sports, the Crystal Palace Ice Cream Uploads game, obviously that will Ice Cream Uploads lost 2-0. Fulham went to Bournemouth and won 3-0. Wolves at home beat West Ham 2-0. Leicester at home beat Everton 1-0. United went to Newcastle and won 1-0. Chelsea at home to Watford at Stamford Bridge won 3-0. Southampton went to Burnley and won 2-0. Liverpool went to Brighton and slapped them off the park 4-1. Arsenal went to Huddersfield, slapped them 2-0, and Man City at home against Tottenham, who is our next opponent, if I remember correctly, they got beat 3-0.
So what we can take away from that is there are a lot of slappers in the Football League. There was a lot of slapping happening. So far in this stream, we've had
slags everywhere.
Erections and slappers. That's what we like to know. So this is how the table looks then. Ice Cream Uploads, that goal difference. Don't let it fool you. A goal difference of 23 makes it sound like we are clinical. I suppose we are now, actually. Our goals for are amazing. It's the fact that we just don't...
What's the math there? Is we averaging 2 or 3 goals a game and only conceding 1 every 6 games, maybe?
So 18...
No, that's not right. Every 3 games we conceded. Yeah, so on average we're winning 3-1 by the looks of it.
I think it was like 7 games before we conceded a goal this year.
Yeah.
So our goal difference is buoyed by that incredible... defensive record. I mean, our attack is good, but our defense is ridiculous. I say that. It was to begin with. We've played 18 games, I think it is. We had 7 games before we conceded, and then we conceded 9 in the 11 after that. So we're almost conceding 1 every game now, almost. So we do need to stop that. So maybe that's something we need to keep in mind for the January transfer window, looking at bringing in someone to help support that defence. Maybe we have a fullback to offer some decent cover, because we've got the likes of James Justin and Frimpong on the right, both able players, not necessarily at the level of Alphonso Davies. Our centre-backs, Malang Sarr's decent, but Katic and White could maybe do with having someone to set an example for them. Speaking of fullbacks, Mike's gone, Trent! Get the fuck out of here.
I wish.
Yeah, imagine if we had the funds to sign Trent Alexander-Arnold. Whew. Bruno Gallo wins Asia's best player of the year.
It's never going to be Kubo, was it? He's now right. Oh, we've got up in the ranks. Nice.
So Ice Cream Uploads is now ranked 87 in the world. Woo. Rabbi Matondo shown some great promise. Is on a development spike, which we knew. And Erling Haaland apparently has been given a nickname. I'll read it out, but I'll blank out. Go back to that again. I'll read it out, but I'll blank out the words that the player's name is. So, have you heard what the supporters are calling Erling Haaland? I think it suits him. Do you think it suits him, babe?
To be fair, in his stature, yes, absolutely.
100%. So Erling Haaland's nickname is now the Tank. Erling the Tank Haaland. Woof, what a name.
Tank.
He's a tanker, he's a tanker.
We haven't got Mason Mount back yet. No.
One thing we should look at is training. Make sure that we have skill training on the go. I think we did because we would. Oh no, this is the best player word. Pegui wins the best South America player. So it was Gallo and then Pegui. Oh, we've been offered the job at.
Oh my god! Oh my, we're going. That's it. Pack your bags. We're off.
Offered the job at one big team and one minnow. So the big team is Bamgarua and the minnow is Manchester City. Have offered us the job.
Knew that would come in.
Hey.
Knew that would come in. Nah, there's only one team for me, and it begins with Manchester City.
And no, we've got evidence of you saying United till I die or whatever it was. So.
No, never. Right, let's have a look at the game plan. Who's back?
No.
Back
Go
yet.
back to skill training first, though, before we do that. Just make sure. We've got... Oh, didn't even have anyone either. Fuck!
It must have just finished, though. Because, well, we had one that was 60 days. And it's not been 2 months since we've had a look at one.
Mike says, yeah, told you Bibbs is jumping ship. United till I die. But hide United.
Hide United. Exactly.
The only reason that Bibby supports Hide United is not because they're local to him. It's just so that he technically can say that he supports United, but can hide it at the same time. I've figured this out. It's fine. Detective work. It's done.
Well, I always preferred it when Hide United played in blue and our badge went blue. I'm only joking. Kind of taking a heart out of it, but obviously City needed to save the club. That's exactly what they did. Not a heartless club. Right, so what we're looking at, because there wasn't much for us, because the players haven't technically got much better. There isn't actually that much for us to be able to work on. That's gonna change the way that we play. So like Rabona and stuff like that.
Do like a Rabona, but who is it that's learning the Rabona?
It's stuff. Mason Mount, who's always fucking injured. So we're never going to be able to use it anyway.
What's Foden learning? Step on
skill.
There's not really anything. Behind the turn. That's shot feint in it.
Yeah. I don't know why it's called cut behind and turn. It makes no sense. It should just be a fake shot.
Yeah, or fake.
I do like that.
Yeah, go for that. He's a left winger for us, basically, anyway. He ends up on the left all the time, so makes sense. Use it to sell defenders. Nice, okay. Nice. Bora till I die, says Paul. Did I admit that out loud? Nope. Didn't hear anything.
Well, they're beating it. Well, they beat City 8-1. Do you know what I mean? That was probably the highlight of. Well, then again, didn't you get through to the Europa League final 1 year?
What, that was McLaren era, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So this is how things are stacking up. Then we are playing against Spurs, who have done the dirty on us in the past. But in true Spurs fashion, Hugo Lloris doesn't even make the bench. He's in the reserves, so they're playing with a weaker keeper. But that's not the biggest news. The biggest news for us is that Harry Kane is on the bench. He scored 2 goals to sink us in this fixture last season. We lost 2-0, I think it was. Or 2-1, I can't remember. It was a closer game than we probably want to remember. But Harry Kane, with some absolute worldies, buried us. The fact that they've not played him and they've put Dries Mertens on the pitch gives us a little bit of hope. But the last thing we want to see is Harry Kane coming on in the second half and absolutely tearing us to shreds.
Don't forget, Harry Kane's been in the transfer list for the last 2 seasons, and they've still not sold him. So is that playing a part as to why he's on the bench? Because I think his release fee was like 600 mil or something, wasn't it? It's something ridiculous.
Clearly, he's had a bit of a Barney with the club, refuses to play or train professionally. So they're going, if you want out, then we'll have to sell you for 600 million. So they're playing hardball, letting him stay in the reserves and playing Dries Mertens. I mean, you kind of feel sorry for the club with the fact that you've got Mertens on the pitch, but then without Harry Kane, they have to drop down to a player that is lower than any of our players as their first choice, as their second choice centre forward without Harry Kane. So, I mean, that's fine by me. Don't play Harry Kane. Play Parrott instead. That's fine. Katic and Sarr will absolutely eat him for breakfast. A little bit of a kit clash. So
change these kits, yeah.
That's the ICU jersey that you've just seen there, Baby choosing. Let me see if I can grab mine. It's too far out of the way. Look.
Matty says, didn't actually say the club that they played an integral part in taking us to the conference with trading materials, ground staff taking care. Yeah, but they also let the reserves play at the ground as well, didn't they? Which obviously brought a lot of match day revenue in too. I remember going to watch City reserves play quite a lot at Ajax United as well. Like all the money that came through the bar and through the little hutch at the back where you get all the food from. Which, by the way, the burgers from there are unbelievably filthy. So
everyone loves a filthy burger. Dirty burger.
Yeah. Let's get my headset back on.
My camera is...
I remember going to watch, when I used to go and watch the City reserves at Ajax United, and Carlos Tevez and Craig Bellamy was playing in one of the games. It was when Carlos Tevez was coming back from quite a big injury, so we had to play in the reserve games to get his match fitness back, and I seen Tevez and Bellamy both play at Ajax United, which I never thought I'd ever see happen. And Peter Schmeichel was in the stands because I think Casper was in the... No, it could have been. I think Casper... It might have been, actually. Was Casper in goal? I can't remember, but Peter Schmeichel was there as well.
Mertens is more AMF, LWF as well. Yes, City Development Squad. Oh, yeah. I saw Pogba and PK and Ole.
Yeah, Ajax United have seen the fair share of talents. Me, playing at Ajax United. I've got a picture somewhere of me playing at Ajax United with the captain's band on, looking moody as fuck.
Speaking of looking at moody as fuck, Spurs players have got some concentration faces on them.
They need 3 points, Graham, the mid-table.
Sorry, let's just get back on the horse, so to speak. We didn't play well in that last game, so let's get ahead in the game for this one.
Oh, I don't know if we'd seen as well or mentioned that we've actually brought Karamoko in to play this game to start us off. Oh, we started off in the best possible fashion. This is why Spur are mid-table. What a mistake early doors.
So easy, so easy.
I thought I bottled it there. I thought he's taken far too long to be able to pull the trigger. How was he? The lads are kicking off already. I think the celebration went on too long. I think that's what happens, you know.
It's like, come on, get up. Look at him. I mean,
that knee slide went on forever.
Like what, the Sol Campbell slide.
Yeah, Sol Campbell. Look at this for a mistake. A blind pass.
Easy. And Matondo, we're just talking about, lazy on a plate for Haaland. He still had quite a bit to do there, to be fair. Not in the best position in that. He was just like flat against the keeper. You want a little bit of an angle to pull him one way or the other. Still just wrapped his foot around it, stroked it, bent it into the top corner. 1-0. Easy as that.
Oh, another mistake.
Good tackle though.
Who'd have thought it? A world-class slide challenge from a fullback.
It's amazing. It's like it happens all the time. Oh wait, it does. Yoink. Ah. Big Phil. Lucky, unlucky. Yoink. Ah. Why has he spooned it? Why has the through ball come off the ground as well?
To be fair, it was a good through ball because I would have been running straight onto it, but it's far too far in front of him to be able to get it under control.
Well covered, well covered. I mean, the through ball though, like if it had been played on the deck, it'd have been easier for Haaland to have controlled it. Don't know why he had a little bit of a dink on it. Easy keeps, easy keeps. Easy. I didn't know you could take your shirt off with certain players celebrating. You know, Neymar got booked when I used him for taking his shirt off. Yeah, Neymar and Messi, I think.
It's just Neymar, isn't it?
I thought Messi has it. It's from...
Is it Messi as well?
When they scanned him. Yeah, it was only Neymar. Oh! It was only Neymar in like 2016, but I think Messi got added as well. But I don't like you get a yellow card for it. I don't think you can do it when you've got a yellow, so I don't think you can get a player
No,
sent
you
off for
can't.
it.
I'd love it if they included like, you know, in the next one, if you run into the crowd, like you can jump onto the ad boards and jump into the crowd, and you get a yellow for that as well. That'd be cool.
Especially like imagine that like 92nd minute winner in a cup final kind of thing. Fuck it, I don't care. I'll take the yellow. I'm gonna go celebrate with my fans. Oh, horrible!
Or where you can celebrate too long, and you get a yellow. That'd be class. Little small things like that.
Horrible first touch, Karamoko.
Oh, switch to you, then me, then you again.
Yeah.
Well in. How tiny is Karamoko?
Look at him, that little
He's like
tiny thing.
He's like a minor.
What? He lives down the pit. Oh,
Oh.
left you a lot to do there, but I'll take that. Oh. Game's suddenly really, really quiet. Is it just because we've silenced their crowd or something?
I can hear him quite loud in my ears. I don't know whether or not you're not going to turn up.
No, I've
Loud on
boosted
your
it.
side.
Oh, I did have it low, but it like was louder in the last game. I've got it up to like 72%.
All right.
Oh, it's my headset. That's why. It's probably well loud for everyone on the stream. 1 second. Pause it. Oh, no.
Sorry, I'd already taken it. I couldn't pause it when the power bar was going up.
Okay, drop that down to there. I must have caught my headset when I got up to grab the shirt. The volume wheel on the mix amp. It's loud. Yeah, it's in my ears that it wasn't. So I've got an Astro mix amp just there. So when I got up, I must have like caught the wheel with the wire or something, so it spanned my volume down. But I'm good to go.
God knows where this is going to end up.
First time. Ah, never mind. Oh my god, I'm not even in. There we go, I'm back. Strength.
Oh, strength. Oh, get out of your feet, you tosser.
It's funny how we talk strength and then it goes to like a 5-year-old. Karamoko Dembele, fresh out of primary school.
Good ball. Go on, McNeil. That's a touch.
Oh!
Oh my god, he's so slow on the ball. Like, he always has to take a touch. Don't have a touch. First time, lay it off, son. You need it like on Football Manager. You know when there's like, on Football Manager, you can like have the well-established first team go and mentor some of the youth players. So we need like that in the new PES. Like to have someone, one of the older boys. Oh yeah, mate. Get out your fucking feet quicker.
Yeah, OTT celebrations will be the go online. Imagine. Got to go. Let's just start and have a good one, guys. No worries. Thank you, dude. Thank you for being here, and also for the 1,145 bits as well. Enjoy the lecture, mate.
Legendary stuff, mate.
Oh!
Oh shit.
It's alright, they've got nowhere to go just yet. Lovely.
Sorry, Saz there. Here we go.
Oh my god!
He's just not got a lot, has he? He's not got a lot. He's definitely more of an impact player. Get him in behind when the defences are tired.
Little soggy
He's
napkin.
definitely not a starter. Soggy napkin.
Oh.
Oh, McNeil.
Weak of foot as
Thunderous
well.
shot.
Spurs not really had much to show in this game. 1 minute.
See why they're 11th.
There we go.
Good half.
Not the most exciting of halves. A great start from our perspective. An absolute horrible nightmare start from Spurs' perspective. Gifting us a goal. We shouldn't have been through on goal in that opportunity, in that moment, in that position, but we were gifted it. Matondo put it on a plate for Haaland. Like I say, put it on a plate. Still had a lot to do. Managed to finish it. 1-0, second half. Well, let's go, boys.
1-0.
Oh, fucking pressed through a feint then. Just turned and went with it.
And he's cut behind the turn, the lad. Oh, past.
I wasn't even trying to cut behind the turn. I was trying to do, like, any other one. A stick feint, jobby.
Spurs starting to knock it round quite well now. Oh, Matondo. Well done, son. First thing you've done all game.
Apart from the assist. Oh,
that is God. Fucking garbage.
Get him off.
He's getting hooked off in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, same thing. It's just absolute horseshit. If you play him from the beginning, it's just atrocious. Impact sub.
Oh, Harry Kane's on now.
Oh.
I think Castolo's just lost a tooth.
Oh my God. Super cancelling that and everything.
Oh, well in. Oh. Good ball.
Oh.
Ref.
Just wasn't expecting it. I didn't think he'd have got it out of his feet because he's done that with no ball so far. So I was waiting for him to take a touch or something. So the one where I don't expect him to actually play it, and it fucking does.
Yeah, of course he gives that one. Of course he gives that one.
Get young Moko off. Look at him, he looks...
Bag of shite.
3-year-old, bless him. My mum likes me to play football.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Shore it up a little bit.
Big Dodo gets on the
shy.
pitch. Sarr having none of it there. Oh, we'll take it.
Slow you down then.
I thought that was on my end. I thought it was like some sort of lag thing. So if you saw it as well, then
it's as soon as the ball was played, it slowed him down. It's like he stopped and then started again. Oh! Back.
That had locked me onto it, even though I'd super cancelled off it twice. You were having to manually run it. That's why I didn't pick it up. Oh!
Oh, now that is a finish. That is a finish. That is class. That is class.
I don't know if you know it or not, but he's called the Tank. And the way that he strolled through the defence there, my God. That is filth. Ball to him, loads to do. Miscontrols, shoulders one, shoulders another. Dinks it in. Oh.
I don't know how he managed to get it around the defender on this first one. I think the defender just committed too easy. Yeah. Eriksen's tried to go in from behind. Sidesteps Vertonghen and just places it into the bottom corner.
Absolute bit of fortune on that. The fact that he'd miscontrolled it almost, and Eriksen had gone in to nip it off his heels. Just played it around him. It accidentally played it outside the player and then ran onto it. Shoulder bars his way through Vertonghen, and then, I mean, just keeper should have been doing better than that. Makes you wonder why they're not playing Hugo Lloris. If he was in net, he would have saved that. He's absolutely been a nightmare for us previously, so I don't know why they've not even got him in the team today. Clearly not up for it.
He was gone then as well, Castolo.
Oh, big win.
Oh, how is that a free kick? I've moved the ball away. Like, the ball has gone the opposite side of the defender. I don't understand. I do not understand.
Lovely. Nice. Oh my God! Stolo going in the middle there, literally just on a plate. Guaranteed goal. No. Oh, here we are though.
Oh.
Bang!
Shot.
Oh.
Oh, it's Dodo as well. I should have unleashed hell. I had to try foul him on the centre circle then. Seen a little bit of danger arriving.
Oh, he left me. I thought he'd cut back.
Oh.
Paul says 2-0, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. On the chest. Dink. Oh, over the head.
He absolutely meant that.
Oh, lovely. Just, unfortunately, I was going to say.
Free kick, that'll do.
Brandon Williams.
Good face, that.
Yeah, very good.
That'll be a face scan, won't it?
I think it is. Yeah, he was added in. So it's not like full high fidelity like some of the others, but still decent.
I'm immune to taking free kicks on this fucking game.
25 metres. Bit more. Oh, too much.
That's the one. Oh!
Full on painful slowdown for me. Oh my God. Oh, it's back alive. It was like...
That's it, I was trying to hold the ball in. Oh! The power bar was charged up for about 6 yards.
Yoink! Oh, not. Oh, Sonaldo and Kane now suddenly coming to life here. Oh. Good ball, that. But not a great ball in, though. We'll take it.
Kubo with a lot to do.
Oh! Oh, my God. Here we go, though. Oh, what?
Oh!
This goalkeeper is... I mean, he's had some terrible, like, efforts, fortune. What? Oh.
That is so bad. That is so bad. How has he managed to get a 3-yard pass that bad? I don't know.
3 points.
The Haaland show.
The tank, freshly named. Look at Dyer's face.
I was just about to say it's the son of eyes.
It's like walking like, what? What?
He was looking at that guy in the stand again. One he was going to go kick off at him.
I was thinking it looked like something like a Lee Evans impression, but yeah, you probably a bit of both. Confused as fucking looking for a fight. Yeah, what? Paul says it stresses me when the game thinks it knows a better play. Oh, so many times. Yeah.
If we're playing pass assist 3, that would have been all these passes, these little passes that you think are going straight. If we're playing pass assist 3, these are going to the exact place that you want them to go. It's just because we're playing pass assist 1, it just goes wherever it feels like going, regardless of how much power you put on it.
Haaland, man of the match, unsurprising. Post-match press conference. What are your thoughts? Do you want to go first, Bib?
Yeah, I think that we played a lot better. The likes of Karamoko starting. He isn't a starter. He is not a starter of this club. I think for the foreseeable, as long as we're in charge of this club, he will not be starting unless we absolutely require him to. I know he's going to be sat in that changing room. I know he's going to be fuming about it, but his performances when he starts just aren't anywhere close to the performances that we get when he comes off the bench. So he will not be starting another game whilst we are in charge unless absolutely required. Matondo again, regardless of if he's on a flashing blue form, shit again. Kubo does a much better job. When Kubo come in today in playing centre attacking midfield, it's so much better. When Dodo come in, we kind of shored things up. It gave us a little bit more to be able to play around with in the midfield. Overall, I'm very happy with the result. It's the kind of result we needed to get. It's the kind of result that Tottenham were potentially expecting, regardless of where they are in the table. I think they are in deep, deep trouble. Hopefully, because we're coming up to the transfer window now. I don't know how long Harry Kane's got left in his contract. I don't know how much his wages are, but we may be able to try and have a look at some of them Tottenham players to see whether or not we're able to get them on the cheap.
Oh, that would be exciting. That would be exciting. I fully agree with the Rod Matondo-esque statements as well. I mean, Karamoko is young. He's very young, and he was only ever brought in to pack out the squad with the aim of maybe we can play him within 5 years. And he's played a lot within the year and a half he's been here. So, fine, fair enough. He's not going to play, and like Bim says, he might take the on with that. I know a player with the strength of character and resolve that we want would take that as a bit of an impetus to get moving forward, to learn something from it. So if he does, that's great. Robin Matondo came in with a bit more expectation, though. We brought him in from, was it Dortmund? Where did we buy him from? So Dortmund, he came in for a reasonable price. We didn't overpay for him, but we expected from him. And he's not been bad for us, but he's not been spectacular either. And that's the key thing. We need a bit more from him. And he is in a purple patch at the moment, or supposedly, so he will keep getting playing time. Maybe we use him to give McNeil a few games out and put him onto the left where we used to playing him. That's possibly the play, so we can keep playing Kubo on the right, maybe. But yeah, we need more from him. I mean, it pains me to say it when he's one of our highest rated players, but if attractive offers come in for him, I'd definitely look at those with less of a heavy heart than I would with the likes of Kubo. I think that's the best way to put it. That is what it is. So yeah, I mean, harsh, but we expect the best from the players in this team, and if the players can rise up to it, we will reward them for it. If they take it negatively and sink within themselves, then they're not players that should be wearing the Arsenal Plus jersey, and that's all I've got to say on that. Anyway, let's have a look at the results from around the grounds. How's things gone, Bib?
So the game that you've seen live here on Sky Sports against Tottenham Hotspur, Ice Cream Lords win 2-0. Fulham go to Fulham at home to Crystal Palace, beat them 1-0. Annoying considering we've I don't really want to talk about it. West Ham beat Bournemouth 3-1. Wolves go to Everton and win 4-2. Manchester United picking up a little bit of form at the moment, winning 2-0 against Leicester. Watford draw 1-0 with Newcastle United. Southampton win 1-0 against Chelsea. Liverpool looks like they may potentially, I mean, it's the third time I've said it, look like they're going to start kicking off the season with a 2-0 win at Burnley, against Burnley. Arsenal win 1-0 against Brighton and City. The train keeps on rolling with a 2-0 win against Huddersfield.
Interestingly, we lost at Crystal Palace. Fulham just beat Crystal Palace, and our next game is against Fulham. So does that mean Fulham are better than Crystal Palace? Does that mean Fulham are potentially going to upset our apple cart once again? But you never know.
Mm-hmm.
But as things stands, back on 25 goal difference, it did drop down to 23 after the first game. 2 goals lost, but 2 goals gained in the last game puts it back up to 25 goal difference. 5 points ahead of Arsenal as City and United keep up the pace. Liverpool and Watford start climbing up the table at the expense of Chelsea and Leicester. And once top of the league and a large amount of the season spent in second place, Newcastle now find themselves all the way down in 9th place. Almost 20 points adrift at the top of the table. 18 points adrift, that is the total. So yeah, the season's gone from looking spectacular and overachieving to massively underachieving from that position. So interesting to see the capitulation from the outside. I wonder what life would be like on the inside. But speaking of life on the inside, we have a scouting recommendation as Diogo Dalot, right back, a position we do actually need, to be fair. Decent enough pace and speed.
He's still only young.
How old is he? Is he 21 on this, or 23? 22. I'd look at that, to be fair. Because right back is the position. I mean, that's
14.
It's good for his worth, what, 28, something like that. So it's half the price.
Yeah.
But that's like our whole transfer budget almost. Maybe we put an offer in and drop it down just so we've got something to consider.
Yeah.
Right. Do another one. Yeah. See if they would be interested in that. We want the full 3 years. Yeah. See if they take it.
Let's try that.
Let's do it. Do it. Not that he's particularly high up in our list of targets, but we'll see. We'll see what conversations we can have. If we can get a £30 million player for 10 million, it's something to think about. Do we want to
Of course
remain
we
as the
wanna
manager of the club?
refuse.
Yeah, I agree. Get in the bin. If small clubs like Barcelona, Arsenal, and City want employers, I'm sorry, we're above that now. We're at the lofty heights of ice cream uploads level. So,
Oh,
mid-season review. The chairman speaking with the board. I love how the chairman just rocks up in his tracksuit. If we can maintain this forward momentum, we'll be very well placed to achieve our season objective. Keep it up. Chairman says, of course, we'll give it our all. GG, chairman.
oh, Frimmers. Rejecting that straight away.
He's worth 115 grand. He plays very regularly. He's only worth 115 grand. Let me say this again. He's only worth 115 grand. He's playing in the UEFA Champions League, the FA Cup, and the league regularly. And he's only worth 115 grand. Okay, that's a travesty. Imagine that, and then still only offering 68 grand for it. You absolute cheap merchants. Get in the bin. Get out of here. We haven't renewed his contract.
We haven't renewed his contract. Shall we try that?
Let's have a look at see what terms he's come at us with. So he wants an annual salary of 790k. What? He's worth 100 grand, and he wants a salary of 790.
See, I'd much rather have him at 790 with no release fee, because his release fee was 118 grand.
I'd drop it down a couple of dots, and then I think we might, maybe even another. He's only young. Yeah. Let's give it.
Let's
give
have a
it
look at that.
See what he says. But he's currently on 81 grand, and he's just gone. I'm on 81. I would like 700,000, please. What the fuck?
Ooh, we've got a lot of new blood in the academy.
Buffon, Ryan Babel. See,
Low punt.
yeah, this is where things like this start to like, because Buffon is a player that we never could have signed as an old player. So when someone like him comes in, I'm thinking, oh, should we? But he still breaks the immersion though.
Yeah, like Babel having a youth team player that's worth 21 million. Like this is just it's so, it breaks the immersion so much. Like having 14 million, like all these fees, 21 million for Carlos Tevez. Do you know what I mean? Like look at all them skill moves, captaincy at 16, a beast all over the field.
The players should be able to learn those skills manually. Zherkov, Souza, Kalarabic, Gunnar Moraes, Thomas Vermaelen.
I tell you what, I'm not going all the way to the top and done it by overall ever. There you go.
Lulic, 34 million. Mascherano. See, like, someone like Buffon, I wouldn't be totally averse to signing him because we'd have no chance of signing Buffon. His costs are too high, his wages are too high, and he retires before we can get there. But someone like Emmanuel, maybe same with Adebayor, but someone like Carlos Tevez, who was on like the transfer list and stuff, we could buy him anyway. So that kind of pisses me off there because it's like we can just get him. I mean, that's where we've had people saying we should just sign players and sell them so we can add to our transfer budget. So sign Lulic and sell him for 20 million. We're making a loss of 15 million, but gaining 20 million. So
yeah. Oh, I tell you what though.
Oh yeah, new Rasmussen.
Yes.
20...
Wait, is this? Have I just gone for? Ah, yeah, free agents. Okay, cool.
Veldwijk, we looked at him previously. It's only 25 though. That's good. 25 centre back. I say that's good. Where's his skills? What's he got? What's his defensive stuff?
1 interception.
Let's see what his defense stats look like. 82, 83, 82. So he's okay. He's not pacey though. But
Nah.
what's his wages going to look like? If he's a free signing, then that's... Drop that down shitloads and give him a 5-year contract. So we could drop that down like 3 notches, give him a 5-year
Yeah.
contract, and see if he goes for that. That would be a no cost signing that comes in at like $1 million. Still leaves us 7 million and gives us another quality centre back potentially. Maybe you put it down.
Shall we try that?
Do another. Yeah. There you go.
40, 31, 31, 25.
Fighting spirit. No pace on him either.
Nah,
Hmm.
tough one. Lopez looks a lot like Roberto Carlos.
The fact that there's no youngsters in it at all. No youngsters have gone out of contract. It's just frustrating. Because they're still at clubs at this point, essentially, because they're out of contract / free agents. You'd expect more to be in there. There just has been nothing over the last 2 years really coming into this, apart from Shabane. Did we have, where do I know that name from? 23-year-old German. Nah.
Naff. Got a dipping shot, long range shooting.
Well, the Architects have been singing with that dude. Architects, nay. Hey, Lord Bentner.
That face build is class.
It is. I mean, never signed him ever, but it is. Borja Valero, as if he's still there.
It's so annoying. This is going to be stupidly expensive.
Yeah, so like, no release fee, but his market value is 60 million. You can't trade players to put any money off it. They're just full priced, locked there. You can't do anything about it. It's well annoying.
Yeah.
Anyone listed that looks like we could have a go? Big Virgil van Dijk and Harry Kane.
360 mil.
Richarlison listed as well. Like, you could make a world-class team there. Aubameyang and Lacazette, Arsenal clearly want to rebuild. Van Dijk, Kane, Richarlison, Dembele. My God. Dele Alli's at 106 million. So many players transfer listed, but none of them are looking to leave. So they get to the end of the contracts and they sign a new contract despite spending their whole career on the transfer list. It's like, do something about it, boys. Come play for the current Premier League champions.
See, there's absolutely no one. These are all going to be absolutely shit.
Thing is, it used to be a case of the first week after the January transfer window. So once the January transfer window shut, it used to be a case of that's when you could sign people for the summer. But that's just not happened for us in either year so far. As soon as it comes to January transfer window, they've either gone or re-signed.
These are all old. Ambrose. Oh, it's got nothing about him. He was the youngest one by about 40 years.
22. Lemay. Nah, just so painfully low.
Yeah, it's not. It's so annoying.
Go back to the loan list as well, because you can often sign loans on full transfers as well. See if there's anyone in there. See, I'd snap my arm off to sign Vinicius Junior, especially 85 overall. That's ridiculous. Rodrigo, I'd take him as well. Jovic, I'd take him as well.
He just signed for Leeds, hasn't he, Rodrigo?
Has it?
Yeah,
Wow, didn't even notice. So many players there.
27 million, I think it was.
Take. That Kutucu, he's on our list, isn't it? A Kutucu, Kutucu or whatever, Turkish guy. Da, 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 da,
Oh,
da.
this guy, yeah. Yeah, I think he was.
Speed, acceleration, good weak foot, shitloads of skills,
Oof, super sub.
What's his finishing stuff like? 78. So that needs work. But he's got a lot of stuff about him around that. 1.2 million salary, release fee of 9 million. It's not really what we need, though. I mean, we do need a striker to replace Castolo eventually, but we do have that. It's a right back and a centre back is really what we need.
Yeah. Tanzebe.
He was just stupidly expensive and not. His stats just aren't great, and he's older than we expect as well, and he's like 25 or something like that. Yeah, 25.
Jota. That's not the real one. Well, it might be. No, it's Diego Jota, I think it's called on this. Hopefully our scouts is going to do some business for us then in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, don't forget you guys can influence that. So if you want to see us sign some players in particular, if you know that you've found a little gem that might be something that you could help us uncover, then feel free to drop the comments in the chat when we're live. We go live on Twitch each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 12 noon. But if we're not live, then you can get involved in our Discord, !Discord, and Twitch will give you our link. And if we're not on stream when you want to do that, then just drop us a message either on social media or just leave comments on the YouTube videos if you watch this on YouTube. There you go. So we've had an offer for Castolo from the team we're just playing against. I mean, this has to be mind games. Our final game of the stream is against Fulham, and that's who we're playing in the next game. And they've just put an offer of 4 million in for our club captain, who has a statue outside of the front of the stadium. His market value is 6 million. They've just offered us 4. I mean, that's disrespectful at its highest level, as far as I'm concerned.
Look at his stats.
That's what I was just about to say. 119 appearances. 119 potential appearances. He's only missed 10 games. An average rating of 7.0, but 128 goals and assists in 109 appearances. That is filthy. Ronaldo can only hope for these numbers in his career. That is ridiculous. Safe to say,
Fulham starting to book his ideas up, funny.
Yeah, got 40 appearances and now up to 28 goals and assists. So he's like half the conversion rate of Castolo, but most of that comes from his first season. Isak, though, his numbers are pretty good. 58 goals and appearances in 58 goals and assists in 78 appearances. Not bad. It's not bad. What's Ordas?
Chipping in the lad.
What's Ordas on?
Ordas.
So 57 appearances and 34 goals and assists. Not bad when most of his appearances are off the bench as well. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, let's get set for the final game. Oh, we've had an offer fail. Well, it's actually failed, not accepted. So Dalot, the offer has been rejected. The club think he's a key member of the team, so don't want to get rid. Whilst the Rasmussen offer is still in progress.
Nice.
Not too bad. We didn't really want Dalot anyway. He's not really the kind of player we need. We need more either a physical centre-back or a pacey full-back, and he's more of a physical full-back. So he's a bit of both, but jack of all trades and not really mastering either. We do have Mason Mount back in the team, though. The injured attacking midfielder is back. You can put Matondo on for McNeil because he's having a bit of a shitter at the other side. Give Matondo a chance to impress from his favoured position on the left, where he's played best for us.
Oh, shit.
Other than that, everything else is business as you'd hope for. Full strength team there, essentially.
BAU. Oh. That could have been a nightmare. I think Craven Cottage is one of the places that we need to change camera angle.
Yeah, I think so. Pre-match press conference. Obviously, if you've got any questions before the last game, feel free to throw them in the chat. We're playing against Fulham, and not only is this a team that we have I wouldn't say rivalry. They're not our rivals. There's no derby or anything around it. It's just a team that has matched us pound for pound. They were in the Championship, they were in the Premiership, they stayed in the Premiership, so we've played against them every season. So we have a little bit of respectful rivalry there. But I must admit, that has gone to pot a little bit after the results of last night's... underhanded bullshit. That's the way I'm going to put it.
Yeah.
Fulham decided to put an offer in for the club captain, who's just had a statue put outside the arena. Voted the best player in Europe, and Fulham put a £4 million offer in for him. It's just, it's insulting. It's there to turn heads, not even to turn heads, because they know Castolo's not going to take that. It's there to just add a little bit of disruption. And my opinion, if you want to beat a team, you beat them on the pitch. You don't beat them in the newspapers. That's just bad sportsmanship for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is one that we need to try and send Fulham further down the league. This is our chance to be able to try and get a little bit of our own back. Mitrovic coming in for the first. But this is the first time Mitrovic has started against us in 3 seasons. He's usually sat on the bench, so interesting to see how he fares against us in this one.
I will jump us out onto the pitch in just a second. Just making sure that the cameraman's in the stadium and not on the roof. Nope, he's on the roof. Get in the stadium, mate.
Oh no, look all right there.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, we'll get out on the pitch. Things have kicked off. Ice Cream uploads against Fulham at Craven Cottage. Already a bit heavy start from Fulham there. Well recovered by Phil Foden now.
Oh.
Alfonso, a little bit heavy on it. It's fine. We're quickly back in possession again. So, lovely strength there, Matondo.
Oh, he's back in the team with a goal.
That was made to look so easy. Nice, quick, fast passing into feet. Castolo did really, really well then. He had the ball dropped on his toes and managed to turn around and just lay it off for Mount. One touch through the back line and then just places it into the bottom corner.
He was twirling that finger then, like he was going to do the Ronaldo celebration. Too easy. Goalkeeper, not really his fault. The player's bearing down is within your 6-yard box. It's very tough to be able to try and save them ones.
Nice little quick interplay. You can't, like you say, you can't judge the keeper for that. Castolo and Mount coming very well to upset both the defence and the keeper with a couple of quick touches.
Well in.
Sarr knocks the ball out and then just does some weird leg dab. Don't know what it was, but it's fine. He had the stanky leg. Oof. Not sure what Sarr was doing then. You can only think he spooned it there. Big save from the keeper.
Yeah, near post as well.
Paul says 6 minutes goal. Quick turnaround, that's what I like to see. Oh, here we go.
Oh! Alphonso Davies using his pace there to be able to see the run from Haaland. Defence splitting pass. Easy finish for the lad.
So easy. Another 6 minutes, another goal. Just runs into the space. Keeps the defenders covering back for space. And look at that. Haaland.
Foot as well.
Yeah, interestingly. Lets the ball go across his body and right foots it as the cameraman's fallen underneath the stands. Don't know what he's doing there. Hope he's alright. Chris Norcliffe, how's you? Too good, mate. How's things?
Hey, Chris.
Hopefully seeing out the stream with a 2 out of 3 win rate. That's not bad. As now Matondo.
Oh, Fulham are falling to bits here.
What a ball. Oh! Oh!
Underside of the bar.
Rabbi Matondo clearly can't play on the right hand side, but play him on the left and he's suddenly a different player entirely. McNeil Clearly won't be happy to see this. He thought he had that left flank to himself. Big win.
Well in. Got all this room. Fulham just with no press. Mitrovic is having to come back into his own half.
Lovely. Down. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Why is he taking the chest? That was like down, thinking he was going to nut it straight down, and chest controls it and then put it down.
Yeah. I had the power bar loaded and he still took a touch.
Alfonso opens up his engine again. Oh, here we are.
Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. That Fulham defence is absolutely tragic. Game, set, and match.
We're given the benefit of the doubt. They conceded early and pushed out. They aren't just an absolute abomination. Oh, look at that. Not letting it drop. Just
Great
sticks his
finish.
foot straight through it. Not too bad, thanks. I'm thinking about downloading the game. I've never played it before. Definitely worth getting involved in. If you've never played it...
What type of player are you? Are you an online player or are you like an offline player?
I'm guessing Bib was kind of going to say the same thing as me. If you've never played it, try PES Lite for PES 2020. That's a very similar game to 2021 season update. And you'll know whether you enjoy it from that. And that's free. That's my club. If you're an offline player, then that's... Oh, yo, yo, yo.
Oh.
Online. Yeah, there you go. Search for PES Lite, and you can get PES 2020 Lite. So PES 2021 isn't a big step up from PES 2020, because this one's just a season update, so the dev team have more time to work on the next game. So download PES Lite. You can play it for free for last year's game. See if you like it. If you do, then you know you can jump straight in for PES 2021. That's a good way to go. Wash. Have you got any tips for someone that's new to PES? If you played FIFA, just give it time. That's the biggest tip I always give. It'll probably take you a few hours, not so much to learn PES, but to unlearn FIFA, because FIFA plays very, very well in FIFA's way, and PES plays well in PES's way. You try to play PES like a game of FIFA, it just doesn't work. So you have to spend a few hours getting used to it. So learn how to pass with the ball, learn how to move on the ball, and then at that point, start adding extra things like 1-2 touches, having players run, maybe using skill moves. But you could literally play PES and beat most players without 1-2 passes, skill moves, or any of that stuff. So get used to the on-the-ball stuff first, movement and passing, and then add the rest of it. Because PES has depth to it, to the gameplay. You don't try learning it all at once, and you're throwing yourself in at the deep end. So give yourself a bit of time. Pick off normal movement. Oh, we both covered it. Oh no, we didn't.
Managed to get the manual save out.
Big save though. And this ball here, we both chased knockout, traced him, but just a perfect pass. Big save though. Even though all he could do was just redirect it rather than get power on it, he still did enough to get it off the face of the goal. That's what you want from your keeper.
Yeah. That's what your defence should be there for, isn't it? Pick up the second ball.
Paul says, I need a few tips. There you go. You can have that one as well. Amir, welcome in, dude. Yoink! Oh, not.
Oh.
Do you need to hold another button to start a 1-2, or is it just quick passes? I mean, you can do quick passes, but if you do a pass to feet, which is the A button on Xbox, or X if you're playing on PlayStation, but if you hold the L1 or LB and press your pass button, not through ball, just pass. So L1 and pass, or LB and pass, and the guy that has just passed the ball will then run forward so you can play it back to him in an advanced position. Catched. Nice. What a
What a
ball.
ball.
Oh, what a touch as well.
Haaland! What a banger!
That was
Now that is how you
incredible.
complete your hat trick.
Good ball. Decent touch. Incisive. Nice through ball. And then Yeboah. My God.
That is a finish. That is mustard. And they always look better when they're going off the bar.
All day. All day. Oh, that's how people do it. I was wondering why my players just stopped dead. Yeah, L1 and X. And you can string it as well. So say if you played from your defensive midfielder to your centre midfielder, L1 and X, and then you did your centre midfielder to your attacking midfielder with an L1 and X, they both run as well. So it's not like one replaces the other. So that's how you'll get people do like... Oh, that's a horrible pass. Surging counter-attacks with like 3 or 4 runners because they've just done like 3 passes in a row. Defence midfield to centre midfield to attack midfield to centre forward, and suddenly the centre forward has 3 midfielders charging past him. It leaves you massively open, but if you need to put pressure on and get a goal back, then that's how you do it. Look at that, 4-0 at half time. I think it's the only the second time this season that we've managed to get 4 goals in a game, and we've done it at half time. I was like, you lazy numpties, ever gone, run out, yeah, at least, at least I get smashed by that. Yeah, that's the thing, I mean, there's that, and then there's also player runs, so having L1, and then flicking your right stick towards a player, that makes players go on a run as well then. So if you haven't done L1 and pass, and you want your player in front to go on a run, L1 and flicking your stick will send... if you flick your stick up, the player that you're flicking it to will go on a run. If you flick, you basically flick your stick to the player that you want to go on a run. That was well weird. That it changed it off you, and then changed to you again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had control of Mason Mount as well, so it just took me off Mount to go back to a centre back.
what a pass!
Oh!
Nice. Said nice because I knew exactly where you were playing that ball before you'd even kicked it. Oh,
Yeah.
not the greatest pass out there though. Poor Castolo's about 82 and he's just been asked to run 400-metre dash. Easy.
Does it without complaining though, doesn't he?
Because he's an absolute legend. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Keeps.
That free kick. Yep, of course it is.
Thanks. That's an epic tip. No worries. Like I say, it's stuff that most people that play PES often will know, but I'd forget that stuff at first and just practice knowing which way to turn when you receive a pass, when to sprint and when not to sprint, and when to shot feint and when not to shot feint, and then start adding the extra bits in. Once you can do that, I mean, you can learn that bit pretty quickly, but then start adding 1-2 passing and player runs. Keeper's absolutely had a mare there. What are you complaining about?
I just learned to tackle because every single time I put one in, I can see the free kick.
Foden's like, foot ref. He's like, don't let me wear my man bag on you. Because he can wear a man bag like a boss. Keeps. He's there.
Wonder if the AI eventually will pick up that they know you're going to manual keep and cover the other side.
Oh, poor Castolo, just not quick enough. Oh. Just sat up. Oof. They're getting good with those incisive passes. Not good enough though.
Oh my God!
This ref is an absolute travesty. Absolutely sold you there, ref. A little bit of a coming together, but nothing that's foul worthy. Not in a million years. Keeps again. Oh, nice. Oh, I've gone.
Oh, Mount.
What the fuck?
Mount pulled up then.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, then.
he slowed down. I need to take him off soon. He can't be injured again for another 6 months.
There we go. Let's get rid.
That'll do.
Look at how much he's got left in the tank, and he's
Yeah.
can
He's
move
pulling
Foden
up.
forward and bring Dodo on.
Yeah. Well, the game's done in it, so.
Yeah, 4-0. Just see it out. Easy.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that one. I should have took Castolo off. Oh well. He's got an hat trick. His job's done.
Yeah, an hat trick with an absolute thunder bastard on the crossbar as well. Oh. Woo. Keeps. Easy.
Keeps us on rails then. That was meant to go down to the right winger, but
Oh.
here we are. Good ball.
Oh!
Oh! Did I get a deflection?
I'm not sure. It might have done.
No. Got straight through the defender's legs then clean.
It's a good job because I was trying to get into some space with Foden, but they just had all the angles covered. Nice.
Oh my god. Oh, Castolo's 33 years old, right? But I'm telling you now, he can still pick a pass. His vision
That is ridiculous.
in this half of the pitch is unrivaled. That's a great finish, by the way. Take that first time. Oh, great. The best camera angle there is.
West! Hey, welcome back, dude.
Hey. How's it going, mate?
Yoink! Oh, I was playing it. I'd already
that
played the
foam's
through
so
ball as
bad.
well. Five. You just need one more to make it the biggest margin of the season.
And there's only one man that can do that.
Oh!
Oh, what a save! I wanted to hit that first time, but he didn't give it me until he was already on the ball.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I saw it.
Cracking ball. Didn't know Dodo had that in his locker.
Oh, big save. Outside, underneath of the foot. Dodo taking a cross in. What is this? Let's get Mini Kubo out there.
Nah, Fulham haven't turned up. At all.
Oh, keeper's
And that's why.
taking out his only player.
He just put a big name on it. He's going, keepers! Took everything.
Lovely. Oh. Horrible pass from Isak. Same with
Isaac
Kubo
big
back.
spat daddy long legs. Well out.
Oh! Some
My God.
phenomenal build-up play then as well.
This could have been a cricket score.
Have we hit the post twice?
Yeah. Oh, the crossbar. We've got to have a clean sheet here.
Big win. Big win. It's all right. Con will do. All good, thanks, boys. Training match. Or didn't Fulham turn up? Alfonso's pulling up.
Oh,
Worst thing is, Fulham were doing the data. Have we done all subs? Or have we got one left?
no, I've got one left.
Nice. Mini Ruskin on. One sec. Just fiddling them back. Yeah, Fulham did the dirty on us before this. They put an offer in for Castolo, club captain, just before the game, and only offered like 60% of his market value anyway, despite him being named European Player of the Year. Trying to upset the apple cart before we got out on the pitch. Clearly, it's not worked well for them, but it's worked well for us. Gonna try hold the pass. Try hold the pass. Ah.
Look how far Ruskin's ran.
Just the amount
I
of
just carried on the run.
yeah, sorry, the amount of power up. Like you heard me going, oh, because I powered it up and it just took him forever for the backlift. I was like, oh. Oh, he's off.
Oh, I think he's off now. Yeah.
Trying to change player. I didn't expect the head to come. And it could have headed it to Isak, but no. Let's head it to the one that stood 20 feet offside. Oh.
Playing triangle passes now, 5-0 down in the 93rd minute. Oh, shit! Mitrovic celebrating. Nude.
Yeah! One! We got one! Oh. Phil just decided he wanted to get in the way of the pass. Get out.
I thought I kicked it away so they could blow the whistle, but apparently they want to play on. There we go.
Mount.
Haaland, hat-trick hero.
Isak. Erling Haaland, hat-trick. BRB, lads, says Paul. I need some bickies. Bring me some. Bring me some. Man of the match surely has to be Erling Haaland. Look at that. Fulham had the most possession. Still had 9 shots, 6 on target, 1 goal. It's amazing how the
It's
stats...
easy to have that much possession, Graham, when you have to kick off every 2 seconds. Haaland than 8.5.
8.5.
West has forgot his kids.
Shit. School run, back in the mode. You know, I've got to do the same, to be fair. So, yeah. We are going to wrap things up as well. Enjoy the school run, dude. Quick post-match thoughts. Easy.
We played really well.
Easy. Run us through the results from around the grounds, babe.
So we won 5-1. West Ham drew with Crystal Palace 1-1. Everton drew with Bournemouth 1-1. United won 1-0 against Wolves. Watford drew 1-0. A lot of 1-0s with Leicester City. Southampton won 1-0 against Newcastle. Chelsea slapped Liverpool 3-1 away. Arsenal win 1-0 at home. City draw 2-2 against Brighton. Brighton bogey team. And Huddersfield draw 2-2 with Tottenham.
So, 5-point lead still at the top of the table with Arsenal winning. Liverpool losing sees them still down in 7th place. Watford are ahead of them, obviously thanks to goal difference. A win would have seen Liverpool go from 7th to 5th place, but yeah, they just keep languishing down there. The lead in terms of goal difference is building, but the points at the top of the table, that loss, first game of the stream against Crystal Palace, didn't do us any favours, but do you know, everything's remained since then. 2 wins back-to-back keeps us there, keeps the gap there, and keeps the pressure on Arsenal behind us and United behind them. City keeping it close, Chelsea keeping it close too. Watford and Liverpool are a little bit astray of the top 4 places, though, so you kind of feel Liverpool need to pull something out of the bag if they're going to get themselves into European football next season. If they don't, that's good for us, because maybe some of their players might look at leaving. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, transfer negotiation day before we disappear. Is this our offer for Rasmussen? Are they going to take it? Are they going to leave it? Just listening. Oh, as the board are on screen. Negotiations with Rasmussen are moving along nicely, but I think we can push it to agree terms that are a little more favourable to us. It's literally free, mate. It's not costing us anything. That's pretty favourable. Let's go back to the negotiation table, he says. This is where it comes in and goes, Rasmussen has failed. It's like, fuck. Waiting for response. The terms have been finalised. 982. It's currently on 755, so the board want us to drop his salary a touch. I think we can do that. Go on, let's go for that. Let's go for it. 5 years at only 30 grand more than he has been on. It's just his whole leaving... get in the bin. So Fulham trying to get Costello, get slapped 5-1. That's what you get.
He doesn't want a new contract.
We haven't renewed it. Oh, it's because we renegotiated. That's why. So let's see if he's accepted it. Because we put. Oh,
It says the contract renewal negotiations have failed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we'll just try again. Yeah, end the contract negotiations with Norwich, though. Get out of here.
Oh. Boom, get out of here. Whew.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. That's it. We are going to head back to the ICU Manor House. 3 games, 2 wins. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf once said. So we'll take that. Crystal Palace game was a shit show, but the players have bounced back. Grabbing Matondo. Do you know what? Fair play to him. He's heard the criticism. He got played in a favourable position. We've learned from it. He's learned from it. That's good. I mean, I still expect more from him. Mason Mount, though, when he's in the team, it can be incredible. It can have some hit and miss games, but when he's in the team, he's usually incredible. But he's just out of the game too often. Too many injuries. We need more from him. We do. We need more from Mason Mount. Hopefully, we can keep him fit, keep him in shape, and get a few more players behind him. We need more cover for our defence.
So she's definitely my friend at the moment.
Well done, babe.
So centre backs, full backs, that kind of thing we need. Maybe another defensive midfielder. We do have Dodo for that, and Phil Foden playing as another CMF. But yeah, that's kind of where we're looking to strengthen. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the chat whenever we're live, or in the Discord, !! Discord in the chat. We'll give you the link. You know, I'll type that for you now. But while I grab the keys and get us into the uploader and back to the man house, is there anything you want to add in before we disappear for the day, babe?
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you very much for the host. We very much appreciate everyone that stuck around after that. All the bits that we've had today, Paul for the subscription as well, and all the new followers. Very much appreciate you all being part of the ice cream team, shouting from the rafters, in the stands, at the concession area, buying all the food and drink to be able to keep this club running. We very much appreciate it. We will be back at the stadium on Friday around 12 p.m. ish. To continue with episode 44, I think.
Yes.
I think this is 43.
It is.
So episode 44, as we look to start off that stream with a home tie in the FA Cup against Leicester City.
Yeah, that's it. A nice double tournament stream in the next one. We've had some triple tournaments where we've had a bit of FA Cup, Champions League, and the league. Today was a purely league encounter as we played through the Christmas period, obviously kicking things off. A nice FA Cup tie at Craven Cottage. We still haven't won the cup. Can we progress there? Join us for the first game of the stream to see their games against West Ham and Everton. Follow that. So pretty tasty. We are going to disappear. A couple of bits to mention. If you want to play some PES, the Muscle Moose Cup is ongoing. If you're watching this live right now, you can play tonight at 7 p.m. We'll have a tournament. You can sign up for that. The links are on our socials. So check out the Ice Cream Uploads Twitter. You'll be able to see. Go back through the last post and you will see the Muscle Moose Cup and mentions through there. There's another tournament tomorrow, which is Thursday, and another one on Friday. So if you want to play in some PES tournaments, you've got a bit of time to spare, jump in. Doesn't cost you anything to join. 7 p.m. at night. It's only 3 games maximum if we have a full 8-man tournament. So quarterfinal, semi-final, final. That's all it'd be. 3 games max, and you could see yourself live on the Twitch front page Wednesday the 30th. That's when the grand final's going to be. Other than that, one bit of housekeeping. I'm going to mention it now. We haven't got the social assets and everything yet, but Ice Cream Uploads, aka Jelly Media, are going to be taking part in the Chicken for Charity event live on Friday evening. We'll be playing PUBG to raise some money for Special Effect. We'll have more information coming out on social media in the next few days, so make sure you check it out and potentially see you there. We are going to go get our heads down and see who we can bring to the club in January. We do have a little bit of money to spend, not a life-changing amount, but we can bring some new blood in. So we'll have a little bit of a thought of that. If you guys want to join us on Friday for the transfer special, obviously we'll probably have some games within that as well, because it's only the January window rather than the summer window. But we want your suggestions. Who should we buy? Young, old, experienced, multiple players, or one solid purchase? Let us know. Join us on Friday, 12 noon. Until then, have a fantastic day. And do you know what? Baby's got a message for you.
Stay frosty, motherfucker!